Why do you really have to put your customers on hold? Hey there, Ninja! Welcome back to my channel. This is Rhea once again, and you're still watching Call Center Ninja. If we are just meeting today, on this channel, I share real stories and tips to help you begin, enjoy, and survive your call center lifestyle. So please consider subscribing. Just click your red subscribe button down below, and if you have already subscribed, then thank you so much. So as mentioned, today we are going to talk about how to properly place the customer on hold. But I'm not going to talk about how to do it on the phone because I don't have an Avaya phone or an actual phone here that you are going to use in the call center. But what I'm going to share with you is when you need to place a customer on hold and the possible scriptings or spiels that you can use or apply so that you can properly put your customers on hold and they won't be mad at you for doing so. Each center or each account may have its own guidelines. Based on what I have experienced, we put the customers on hold when, number one, you need to research something and it might take some time. Number two, you need to do a maintenance and it might also take some time. Number three, if you need to transfer a call to another department, then obviously the customer needs to be placed on hold for you to be able to dial out. And number four, even though you don't need to transfer the call, if you just need to call another department to ask something or to verify something, then you need to place the customer on hold because something that you really have to do as you need to dial out or dial another department. And if you notice, I always say if you want to research and it may take some time, because if the research or the maintenance does not really need so much of your time, then avoid placing the customer on hold because it will just add to your handle time or AHT. If you don't know what that is yet, I will link it up there on the description or the pinned comment down below. It will affect your handle time if you keep placing your customers on hold. So instead of placing the customers on hold, you can just tell your customer that you are processing the maintenance or you are doing the request of the customer and you will just be silent on the line while doing the maintenance. And that way you don't have to place the customers on hold. That is if that procedure is allowed in your account. Later, I will give you some spiels or sample scriptings that you can use to efficiently explain to your customer why you need to place him or her on hold. A lot of customers do not want to be placed on hold because it might mean that they will get disconnected or it might take you so long on the line. And a lot of agents also place customers on hold for no apparent reason. And I think that that is not a good customer experience. So whenever you need to place the customer on hold, it has to be something that they can get value from, that you are placing them on hold because you need to, and that when you go back, you already have a solution to the issue or to the concern. Here are some of the spiels or scriptings that you can use or you can apply when you are taking calls. But take note that your account may have, again, its own way of doing the whole procedure, or you may be given a strict scripting, and in that case, you have to follow it. Okay, so you can use these general scriptings that I will mention right now if you are allowed to use your own.
That's a very good question. I may need to check on that further. May I place you on hold for 60 seconds? Sure, I'll be happy to check that for you. Can I please place you on hold for 30 seconds while I check? I'm going to process the maintenance on your account now. I'll just keep silent, but I'll be here on the line if you have questions. I may need to verify the information from our online banking department. Can I please place you on hold for 1 minute while I contact them? To further assist you, I need to connect this call to our credit card department. Don't worry, I'll be with you until you get connected to a specialist. May I place you on hold for a minute while I dial? This is applicable when you need to place your customer on hold again after placing him on hold the first time. Mr. Smith, your situation is complicated, but I'm doing my best to resolve it. I just need some more time to check on it. Can I place you on hold again for another 1 to 2 minutes, please? This is an example of what you can say when the customer hesitates or does not want to be placed on hold. I understand it's frustrating to wait on the line, Mr. Pitt, but rest assured that I will be with you until your concern gets resolved. I really just need to place you on hold so that I can connect you to the appropriate department. Here are some quick tips to help you with your hold procedure. Tip number 1, always say thank you as soon as the customer agrees to be placed on hold. Tip number 2, you can use may and say, may I place you on hold for 1 minute? But when you use can, you have to say please. Can I place you on hold for 1 minute, please? Tip number 3, when you say I'll be happy to check that or this for you, remember to replace that or this with the specific concern. Example, I'll be happy to check your balance for you. Tip number 4, be respectful of your customer's time. Resolve the concern as efficiently as you can. Avoid unnecessary chit-chats during hold time. And tip number 5, follow your account or company's hold procedures.
And that's about it for today. I hope you've learned something from this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't yet. And don't forget, I have videos every Wednesdays and Fridays. See you again next time. Take care and bye-bye.